SIU has a rich tradition of graduate medical education. It has been identified as an innovator in terms of new strategies for resident and fellow education, which have become the national standard. It is one of the foremost educational programs there is nationally and also internationally. We take great pride in that, and we would like to bring that to the Cardiology Fellowship program. And we believe that we have, to a large extent, with our one-on-one contact with the attendings, making sure that each fellow is provided with a tailored experience that is in keeping with their long-term and short-term career goals. So I do believe that SIU is able to achieve what the fellow is looking for.
The Division of Cardiology is somewhat of a newer program. Over the past 6 years, I think thanks to the great work and dedication of my colleagues, we were able to become a referral center and a major cardiology player in Central Illinois.
SIU and the Cardiovascular Fellowship in particular is known for being very friendly towards the fellows. It's really focused and was developed from the ground up to be focused on the educational aspect of the fellowship. So all the faculty have a really strong interest in making sure that the fellows succeed, that they're well trained, and that when they go out and practice, that they make us all proud.
We had one-to-one teaching, and this has been well maintained throughout these years. And it's a great opportunity to learn from each faculty because they sit down and teach you. And you can ask any questions anytime.
Every subspecialty in cardiology, they will have exposure during their training. So when they finish their 3-year training, every fellow will be comfortable to manage every cardiac aspect as a general cardiologist. They have access to the cardiac cath lab, to the echo lab, to the electrophysiology lab, to every subspecialty in the field of cardiology.
I work in the cath lab, and we don't have interventional cardiology fellows, so our general cardiology fellows are basically the only fellows who take away all that experience from the cath lab, and we are a small class of 3 fellows per year. So the amount of individual attention every fellow gets is unparalleled. I came from other programs which had been established for many, many years and decades, and it's a very different environment. So being a small program and not having a huge class of fellows has its own advantage of the attention that you get from each faculty. It's definitely something advantageous for the fellows.
So we have this congenital heart disease exposure. We have the clinics, we go there, and we also have a rotation at Chicago, at Loyola. So we get a good exposure for the advanced heart failure program. So because of all of this, it's a great training.
From a perspective of our goals with regards to starting the fellowship program was to really bring excellent cardiovascular training to Central and Southern Illinois, which is in keeping with the mission of SIU in general. And we hope that this will help enrich the lives of our patients and our communities by bringing the level of training and the level of expertise that the fellowship program is known for. We are also hopeful that we are able to recruit some of our fellowship trainees once they graduate so that they can stay in the region and continue to serve the community and the greater mission of SIU.
The mission of SIU is to train excellent physicians for Central and Southern Illinois. We share this mission in cardiology, and the goal for us is to have fellows becoming excellent cardiology practitioner in their field. To see the dedication, the amount of time, the motivation of the faculty, and how friendly and serious this program is.
I've lived in Springfield now for 6 years. Found myself drawn to the size of the community. It balances the small town feel with all the amenities of a large city. At the same time, we have excellent healthcare. We have excellent educational opportunities for not only our own trainees, but also for families. We have an excellent schooling system. And I think that anyone who comes here will find that it's an excellent place to raise a family and an excellent community to find friends and enjoy some personal growth as well.